Hello and welcome to this week's episode. I'm really excited to bringing this last episode of the year. We are talking about really releasing the energy of 2024. So today is actually more of a meditation and journaling exercise that you can either go through with me right now, or if you are more into journaling or you feel like you need a little bit more time to sit with the answers to these questions, then you can pause and write down what you need, or you can sit in meditation with it. But we're going to be really releasing that energy of the last year, the healing that's come up, because it has been huge. It's been an 8-year this year, a time of really bringing back balance, and getting rid of a lot of karmic stuff that we've been holding on to that no longer is needed as we ascend and as we step into who we came here to be, as we climb into higher dimensional frequencies. So we're going to also look at our heart's desires for 2025 and how to harness and ground them in as we move into this beautiful new cycle. So, like I said, it's been a very big year of healing. A lot of people have found it really difficult, really physically draining, emotionally draining, obviously energetically draining, but it's about to be over, okay? So let's not drag all of that stuff with us into 2025. It's time for you to make the choice to really release all of that and to release that whole narrative of how awakening and healing is so hard and it's such a burden, and buying into that, and really letting all that go so that we can step into 2025 and use 2025 for what it is and for what that is about, which we are going to go into in the next episode. Today's all about 2024, and so let's get started. So find a nice, peaceful, quiet place. And again, like I said, if you want to stop and do this later, or you can kind of listen through it if you want to and sort of do your own version of it in your own time, that's okay too. But we're just going to take a moment to sit. You can burn a little bit of incense if you like, give yourself a little bit of a smudge. And I also encourage you, if you're into oracle cards, to grab those too, because they come in handy if that's the way that you like to receive your information. So just taking a couple of nice big deep breaths in and out. You can close your eyes gently if you like, but we're just going to get our energy into a nice soft and quiet space. So just breathing in and out. Just give yourself a little wiggle. Just make sure your body's nice and relaxed. So with each exhale, just set that intention for your muscles to relax, for your body to calm, your nervous system to settle. And sorry, I should have just also mentioned to grab a pen and paper so that you have somewhere to write down your answers through connection. And just before we begin, just want you to really see those roots grounding into Mother Earth. So either from the base of your spine or from your feet, depending on how you're sitting, just really let those roots go all the way down into the core of Mother Earth, harnessing into that crystalline center, bringing her beautiful energy up, allowing you to feel safe and held, secure, and allowing that energy to run up through the base of your spine, up through your system to the top of your head. And feeling that tingling in the crown, opening up that crown chakra, allowing that beautiful channel of light to run from the top of your head up to source point, allowing source point energy to flow down through every chakra, through every dimensional frequency, and just clear and cleanse and align every single chakra on the way down throughout your entire energy system. Let it trickle down through your face, into your heart, through your belly, and down into Mother Earth. And I just want you to see now as well, just that energy from above, and calling forward your own soul energy and just making a beautiful bubble around you. So a few feet to the front, to the back, side to side, above and below. Just allowing yourself to sit in and feel into your own energy. And it may present to you as a color, you may feel tingling, you may just know that it is a certain way. And just asking now everybody to step out of this field, out of the room, just to allow you energetic space. And so there's no distortion in anything that might come through. And just call forward your inner guide, your soul self or higher self, depending on what you like to call her. And just calling on any guides or angels, aspects of self of the highest and best that can really help you to reflect on, set intention, and let go of any remaining residue that needs to be let go of as we move through this exercise. And so the first thing I want you to do is just really reflect on 2024. And if you like, again, if you're a journaler, you can press pause and write everything that's happened, that's come up for you in 2024. In meditation, you can just allow the images to come through into your mind, and they might come quickly, and that's okay. Remember, your subconscious and your energy is doing this, so you don't need to know all the ins and outs. Just allow it to come to the surface. Just reflecting on the healing, the situations, things that you've let go of, things that you're proud of, things that you've stepped into, frequencies you've embraced. Just allow all of that to come forward. And I want you to really feel into being proud of yourself, being present to what's being shown, and just feeling grateful for how far you've come, for the obstacles you've overcome, and the hard things that you've done, looked into, moved forward on during 2024. And next, what we're going to do is ask if there's anything else that you need to heal, need to move forward on, that's not quite clicked over from this year. So again, just allow anything to come to mind, however that comes forward for you, whether it be in a feeling, a knowing, a picture in your mind, or if you're journaling, just allow that to journal out. So we're asking, what is there anything else that you need to heal? Just in this next couple of days, anything you need to just go a little bit deeper on before we move into 2025, whether that be on an emotional level, a spiritual level, a mental level, whether it's a belief or something that your ego keeps bringing up for you, or even on a physical level. It's something you need to do, whether it be an action you need to take in writing a resume or having a conversation or even just drinking more water, whatever that needs to be. Anything else that needs healing, anything else that needs to come up. And if you do have something coming to mind, please make sure that you take note of it, write it down. If there's emotion coming up, allow yourself to feel into that. Maybe there's a person coming to mind. Just to see if there's anything that you're still holding on to and what excuses, beliefs, or energy are there. I just want you to take a big deep breath here now and just release that out of your field. Give yourself a little shake if you need to. Again, please pause if you need more time. And I just want you to ask now, what beliefs or energy am I not bringing with me into 2025? What is the energy, the belief, the emotion that is not coming with me? Now I just want you to, again, take another big deep breath in and out. And I want you to put your hand on your heart, or like I always put it on my higher heart rather than down here in this bit. Putting it on my higher heart and one on your belly. And I just want you to set the intention and make a declaration to release all remaining energy and beliefs that do not need to come with you into 2025. So what we're going to do is, and you can state in your mind or write it in your journal, I now declare that I release all remaining energy, and you can use the things that you've written down. But I declare that I release all remaining energy that does not need to come with me into 2025. And I want to see you to see this coming out of your field. So whether that's going up to be released to source, whether it's going down into Mother Earth, whether you can see it shooting out of your aura, and transmuting out in front of you. You can physically use your hands to pull things out of your field and out of your body if that's what you feel moved to do. You may feel moved to make noise in some way, like an R sound or an O sound, especially if you're one who has trouble actually speaking up. Actually making sound will help to release that energy that's trapped there. So just give yourself a minute to do that. It's releasing that energy out of your field, and you can declare as many times as you like. You can keep repeating, I declare that I release all remaining energy that does not need to come with me into 2025. I release, I release, I release. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you can call upon your source point energy or energy, beautiful healing from your guides, angels, if you work with archangels. Just allow beautiful golden light from source to come down and help you to just clear out any remaining bits and pieces that are in your field that do not need to go with you. Big deep breath in and out, and just releasing everything out of your field, allowing yourself to relax, allowing your body to relax. Again, if you need more time, you can press pause. But now we're going to go into your heart's desires for 2025. So what are your goals? What are your dreams? What energetic frequency do you want to step into and begin to embrace and embody? What are the things that you want for yourself, things that you want to change within your life in 2025? And to do this, you can also connect into your future self. So first of all, I just want you to write down or connect into those heart's desires for 2025. Writing down those goals and dreams, or if you're in meditation, just allowing those to flow through your mind and be happy about it. Put that energy in there of achievement and happiness and joy as you see all these goals and dreams playing out in 2025. And I want you to see stretched out in front of you a timeline. This is your highest timeline. Your highest timeline for 2025, stretching out to the highest timeline for your life. And this beautiful future version of you, this future version of self, is standing on this timeline in front of you. This version of you that already has embodied the energy and the frequency and already has these dreams and goals. And I want you to feel into the energy of this person in front of you. Feel into the emotion that she has around achieving and having these heart's desires. You can reach out and hold her hands, step into her energy field and see how she feels. And I want you to ask this person in front of you, what vibrational energy do I need to step into? What do I need to embody, embrace to achieve these goals and desires. And allow that vibration and that frequency to embody your energy, to come into your field, feel into her or him. Sorry, I keep saying her. You can also ask, what actions am I going to need to take in order to step towards these dreams and goals and this beautiful life? And just writing that down. And again, if you're new to meditation, if you're new to doing this, it might just be one word, one feeling, one color, and that's perfect and beautiful. And you can come back and do this as many times as you like. And when you're feeling ready, I just want you to ground down this energy and this frequency that he's shown you into your body, and just allow it to filter through your cells and ground it down into earth. Allow it to filter through your entire energy system. Journal any last minute thoughts, feelings, messages. If you'd like to pull a card now, you can pull a card. Just give so much thanks to your future self, to your highest timeline, your guides and angels of the highest and best, anyone else you decided to work with. And again, if you need more time, you can press pause here. When you're ready, just give your shoulders a shake and start to move your fingers and toes. Again, you can continue to journal anything that comes up. Like I said, pull a few cards and write down the messages that are within those. Take a couple of deep breaths, give yourself a shake out, clear your space. You can do a little bit more incense or a little bit more saging, just to close off the space, and just ask that anything that's been opened, any portals that have been opened, to close up. And just start to come back into your body and be aware of the room around you, and what's going on, any noises. Just becoming really present now. So like I said, this is an exercise that you can do over the next few days, even at the beginning of 2025. You can do it New Year's Day again if you like, just to make sure that you're really releasing the energy of 2024, because like I said in the beginning, it was a big year for a lot of people, a dense year, a heavy year. So we don't want to be bringing that with us as we move into 2025. Like I said, next week we'll do a podcast around 2025 and what that means and how to step into the energy of this next year coming. But we really need to make sure that we're releasing the past first. Yeah. And especially, like I said, because it's been such a healing year for everybody, a lot of karmic balance, a lot of releasing. So yeah, it's been a huge shift. So if you need to go over and do this again, like I said, if you need to just pause for longer in between every question, please do so. And I hope it's helped you. I would love to hear how it's helped you, and share any experiences in the comments, because again, like I always say, a lot of the time we feel alone in this journey. And I think sometimes if you're sharing your experience, there are other people out there that are going to go, oh my God, yes, I felt that too, or I get that too. And then not only do they learn to trust their intuition more and the way that they're feeling into themselves more, they also understand that they're not alone, and there are people out there going through exactly the same things, feeling exactly the same things, having the same experiences. And that's what this community is all about, so that we don't feel too different and too alone in the things that are going on for us. So the more that we can share, you don't have to deeply share, just little shares, little wins, little experiences so that everyone can come together and have a nice chat and open a conversation about that. So, yeah, have an amazing new year, you guys. And I will see you. Next podcast will be on the 6th. So, we will talk about 2025 and how to really make the best of this year and step into a new energy and leave all that deep energetic healing, the feelings of burden and heaviness behind, and really learn how to step more into this highest timeline and the future version of self, and use that energy to propel you forward in your ascension. So, yeah, have a great new year, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.